What's up, guys? Broker Gary here from Water Realty. I am with Donna Jennings, and we're just going to spend a few moments today. Donna officially has 2 years under her belt.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations! It feels like 2 years has flown by.
It has.
So I've seen a lot of growth personally in Donna, and I've seen a lot of things. And I just want to spend a few moments to ask her a few questions. And maybe it'll help educate some folks out there that are new to real estate, looking to get into real estate, or just curious about what we do here as part of our team. So, Donna, how are you doing today?
I am doing wonderfully, Gary.
Good, beautiful.
Thank you.
We just spent a few moments earlier getting some new shots at the dock. Always a challenge. We try to use this new iPhone, and we're all out there sweating, getting crazy, and I think we ended up with some good ones.
But on a positive, just to let you guys know, I don't know how many people can say while they're at work they saw dolphins. So we saw a dolphin while we were out there.
We saw some swimming dolphins. First question, Donna. This is kind of a catch-22 because there are some happy agents out there that are not. So in your 2 years, are you overall happy with real estate?
I'm very happy. It gives me a challenge that I never would have thought that I would have gotten into whatsoever. It gives me a lot of time to grow in a different way as a person. I do use my customer service quite a bit and my attention to detail as much as I can, but never, well, I won't say never. I think in the past someone told me, you should sell, Donna, because I enjoy talking to people. But I never, until I made my first sale, I thought, I can't do this. And then when you do it, it just gives you a sense, okay, I'm going to do it some more.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. There's a little bit of a addiction to it, if you will.
Very much so.
Because you kind of get that excitement when your first customer or first challenge or first person that you've helped solve a problem. Because that's kind of really what we do as real estate agents and brokers. We're solving problems, and it's like chasing the next quote-unquote high, if you will.
Exactly.
So Donna, you've done very well these first 2 years. I am proud of you, obviously.
Thank you.
Do you feel that anything in real estate has helped or changed anything in your immediate life?
I think it has. It has allowed me the time to take care of myself, whereas when I was working a 12, 16-hour day, exclusively where you have to stay in one spot, I did not exercise, I did not take care of myself the way you're supposed to eat. And now I prioritize when I start my day. My exercise comes first, and even though you're answering the phone or you're texting or whatever, it gives me more of a chance to take care of myself. Then I have the energy to blitz out these projects that we start, or advertise campaigns, or you got to go do pictures. It has allowed me a lot.
So it's allowed you much more flexibility.
And freedom, but structured freedom.
Right, and I think just a brief pause on this, we don't want to spend all day here, but it's a catch-22. Being in general real estate, you make your own schedule, so yeah, you can kind of slip and maybe not do something one day and get off tangent for 2 days in a row, but it's also so beautiful in the sense that you are your own taskmaster. So if you have things to get done, you can schedule and work your day around it. And that's been very positive for us as a brokerage, and us as a team. For those of y'all that don't know out there, we operate primarily, we also do have agents outside of the team, but we do operate primarily as a team. So this brings up a good question. You are also my mom, so this is kind of I'm very hopeful of the answer, but do you like being part of the team?
I like being part of the team. If I went into general real estate just brand new after I took my test, I think I would have gotten out of it within 3 months. It if you're not familiar with it and you do not have a good mentor, I could see the failure rate would be very high. And your habits would become very bad quickly if nobody monitored your bad habits. And then you would go on with your career if you stayed in it with those bad habits. If this is making sense. I don't know if it's making sense at all, but
I think that's a very useful piece of information. Statistically, in Florida and everywhere else, there are a lot of folks getting their real estate license now. And I'm not saying that going to a team is the best way to go, but if you get into the industry without having a knowledge base or what you're getting into, and not being part of a team, or not knowing what to do, or not at least getting taught what to do, you're going to see a lot of these folks getting real estate licenses, especially when the market is different. Because I will just start today, we're not talking about the market, but the market is different right now. So I think there's a big plus. So even if you're not part of a team, to find a mentor, find somebody to teach you, I think that'll help excel, and I think you'll enjoy real estate a little bit more. Yeah, I think that was pretty thoughtful. What do you wish, for all you new real estate agents out there, what do you wish you knew day one that maybe Broker Gary missed, or I just didn't hit enough on? What do you wish you knew from day one?
I wish I knew from day one prior to taking it that it was going to be hard. I don't mean hard in the sense in putting in the time and everything. It's a very vast market. It's a very vast educational base that a lot of it you don't use when you first start, but you have to know somewhere down the line. And I think I was very hard on myself because I can excel in like tests and taking a program. This is the first time that it was just like such a challenge to me, and it continues to still be a challenge that I take on every day. And I think you need to be, somebody that's new needs to be a little bit easier on themselves on a daily basis, and have that mentor, have that person that you can pick up the phone or text and say, hey, I don't know. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can pass this test. I don't know if I can keep the education up. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. I think sometimes people think it's just all glamour. I'm going to make this money. I'm going to have a brand new car. This stuff's just going to come rolling into me, and that's not what it is. It's you get out of it what you put into it.
I completely agree with all that, and I think the only thing I want to add to that, coming from myself, I've done this since 2012, and I think now as a broker and as a business owner, things are different. I'm learning a lot of different things. It is okay. Actually, it's better than okay. It's good to be brand new at something. I've seen enough in the builder world and the brokerage world that everybody's so gun-ho to get into it that a lot of folks just want to be the professionals right away. And it's okay to be a hard worker and a professional, but it's even better to let everybody know you're brand new. You guys out there, you buyers out there, I think you'll agree, if you hear a real estate agent, or if you go to Walmart, or you go to Publix, and somebody's very upfront with you and let them know that they're brand new, we are less likely to get upset if they don't know how to make a chicken finger sub with hot sauce on it, okay? If they forgot your onions on it. So there are plenty of things, as myself being a brand new broker, that I am okay with being brand new because I'm still learning a lot of these things, these questions I'm getting. I'm dealing with a land transaction right now, and I'm learning a lot about the early stages of development of land. And I'm okay with being brand new. So my biggest thing to toss in with Donna with that is just be brand new. Be brand new as long as you can. You will find out what they're looking for. You will find out their answers. Mm-hmm. And enjoy it. Anything else you want to put in, Donna? I didn't want it to be too long, but
no.
Did you hear something about the Buffalo Bills winning the Super Bowl this year? I don't know. I just heard that. Guys, thanks for watching along. We're going to post this across other media sources as well. Appreciate it. Give us a thumbs up, a like. We'll do as many of these as we can here in the near future. See you guys.